Now, what else is going on? Okay, Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion 1. So basically, bottom line, K Michelle heard stuff from the streets and was reacting to it on the show, which it's her first season. So Andy gave her a pass, but Andy gave her a warning. He's like, don't do that shit no more. Because she's saying she's tweeting like she's supposed to be in the confessionals. So that made no sense. But they're giving her a pass because obviously K Michelle was brought here kind of on a silver platter. Because you could even see like Portia is trying so hard not to be at odds with her. Andy is trying so hard for her to like revive her image because she had really bad press. I don't know what kind of contract K Michelle has, but K Michelle was definitely brought on to be either the star or the co-star with Portia because she's getting kitty gloved. She is. She really is. Because I'm like, why are we giving her all these passes? Even Drew ain't even that mad at her. And like they're trying to still point out that Shamia was the problem. And Shamia is like, the story I told had nothing to do with these girls on the stage. Still shady because why would you tell me these girls don't want to be friends with me, right? But we're going to hear it next episode. But we start out, Drew admits to getting her body done. She looks so good. Shamia is claiming she didn't have a BBL, but her butt is bigger. So do with that what you will. Like, I don't know why we're still shaming, like, getting your body done. Like, it's 2026. If you want to change something, change it. The fuck? If I was on stage and big butts is something I want, I'm going to get a BBL. Nobody's going to beat me up. Are you going to spank me? Are you my daddy? No, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to stand on business. So the whole natural versus not natural, if your teeth are rotten, get it done. You guys saw Jules begging for some teeth on TikTok. Get your teeth done. Like Pinky saying my teeth are real. Angela saying thank you to my doctor. That's how you're supposed to do it. Because you ain't going to shame me on some shit I paid for to make myself feel better about myself. Anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, K Michelle is going after Drew. And Drew is like, girl, we really do not have beef, which is true. Like, K Michelle is weird, right? She says, oh, she didn't want to talk about black because blah, blah, blah. Literally nobody brought you into black. You brought it up. All Drew said was like, meet my man to the whole group. And you're like, oh, hi, da, 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 love you, da, 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 da. Nobody even comments on it. But then it's like driving you crazy. K Michelle pissed me off this season. But we see that she has some kind of contract that is making them like not really hold her to the fire because she was really unhinged. Like, if we want to call it what it is. Because she brought up people saying she and Black had something. Nobody did. At least not on camera. So she's bringing that up. And it's just like, girl, you are out of your mind. And Kelly is still fighting Shamia's battles because when you think about it, Kelly really doesn't have no real beef with these girls, right? But she doesn't like them because they all do not like Shamia. So now she has to be on Shamia's side. Because even Kelly, like, coming for Drew is shady, but I can't even give one instance where it's like the beef or the vitriol that Kelly has for Drew makes sense. Even the vitriol K Michelle has for Drew, I don't know if it's because Drew is also a singer. She feels threatened by that. Why? I do not know, because K Michelle keeps trying to make it look like she's way bigger than Drew, but you guys are on the same stage trying to peddle the same music. Girl, stop it. And Kelly keeps trying to act like she's high and mighty, and Portia is like, you're coming for my house that I live in and pay the bills, and nothing has been late. Say what you will. Even when Portia got divorced from the first guy, Portia was never in the news for not paying her bills. I think she had some tax stuff, which she settled immediately. Taxes can happen to you because even if you pay your taxes on time, your accountant can miscalculate and they send you a bill after. That is normal. But Portia ain't never really had no money issues. Even when she bought that big ass house and everybody's like, why? Portia ain't never had no issues. And really, she is keeping up with the $7 million house. Say what you will. So Kelly coming for her, talking about, I owned my house, I sold my house. Girl, your house was worth like $300,000. We're talking millions. I feel like they should go through Kelly's divorce proceedings and go line by line and shut that bitch up. Because Kelly did not have nothing Portia got in the divorce. Not even close. But she keeps making it look like she was in this lap of luxury. Where was the luxury? Because your divorce filings and the decisions do not show any luxury. Kelly's house was a moderate house. I don't think it was even worth up to 500,000 when they divorced, right? So it was a regular house. Nothing wrong with that. Owning a house is a flex, right? But Kelly makes it look like she had like a $10 million house. Like she lived in Shamia's house or something when she got divorced. The car she was driving was a regular car. It was like a 2021 like Chevy Suburban or something. Regular American car. Like regular middle class. I wouldn't even say high middle class. Regular as fuck. The money they split was less than 200,000. So I'm like, Kelly, all these things, like even the Colors King, she being the protege or the standard. Girl, if you're the standard, then every housewife is broke. You're the standard for who? I'm like, Kelly, I wish one of the girls takes time, goes through Kelly's divorce filings and sees that, bitch, you are not that girl. You were not that girl. You're trying to be that girl. And that could happen because the Real Housewives is a great platform to like pick up and, do what you need to do. But she keeps acting like she was in this, her divorce is not compared to Portia because Portia's divorce is like a wealthy divorce. And Portia won. Whether you like Portia or not, Portia won. I'm a Nigerian and she scammed Simon. To know Simon is to know Simon was very calculated. This ain't never happened to Simon. When you see how he left Fallon, you know he was always in charge. So it shows me that he actually did love Portia and believed in whatever this shit was. But Portia went in with her thinking cap. Homegirl walked out with a freaking Rolls Royce, a freaking $7 million house. Even if tomorrow she can't maintain that shit, she could sell it and get equity. So y'all coming for, not y'all, Kelly coming for Portia makes no sense. I will read that bitch. Like, girl, you are still struggling to pay your bills. And you came from modest beginnings and modest middles. Like, you're not that girl. Angela and Pinky kind of say that, their argument. Pinky said that was her best argument. Pinky revealed she's the one with the baby. But I guess we're waiting for Shamia to see if the embryo implant is still viable because at the end of the season, she told us they were pregnant. So I'm hoping the baby is good because, well, we still got like a couple more episodes. I'm sure we'll find out. But episode 1 was good. The girls came and they came to read and everybody was sitting already, okay? I can't wait for episode 2. But that's it, Real Housewives of Atlanta.